Everybody wanna inbox me, right? You be asking me why the page is shut down, why this, why that. Everything is for a reason. It's a difference between entertaining and motherfucking wanting to make a difference or wanting to bring a change. You feel me? Everybody hitting me up. Why the page is gone? Why this? Why that? It's a difference between making change and entertainment. Now, in the last situation, everything that was going on, whatever, about this judge shit or whatever, don't think for one motherfucking second. I miss y'all too, man. I miss y'all so much, bro, for real. But at the end of the day, the shit that's going on, people take shit and run with it, you feel me? I feel like this. Like, I fuck with all my fans, all my followers. Like, I appreciate the support, all that shit. Shirt buyers, everything. But right now, we need to talk as a community. It's a difference between entertainment and it's a difference between wanting to change, trying to bring a change. I ain't on that. All the last episode that we was on was the judge situation, right? You don't think for 1 second before I go live, you don't think that I check with every source, the main sources before I go live? People will cry to you and give you a story, but they won't stand up for it or stand behind it. Like, I've been seeing all kind of shit over the internet. Oh, when Shell get mad, Shell gonna... I'm glad you got your shirt, baby. Wear that bitch proudly. Shell gonna expose this when she mad. Shell gonna expose that. Your secret is safe with me. But do you feel good about it still being a secret is the question. Everybody can say they want change, they needed this, they want that. If you don't stand up for your own self, I could say a million things, but it ain't gonna mean shit. So many people cried to me in my inbox, like, for real, for me to go live on something, some shit got to really touch me to make me speak on that shit. I don't care if the whole city mad about whatever we discussed on the last live. At the end of the day, I take that. If people living in fear and they want their story out, I take that. We out of stock right now on Church Week. We right now everything is on a stop and pause. People won't say they won't change, but when it's time to stand on the change, ain't nobody really standing up for that shit. I take the hits. I take everything. I don't give a fuck. One thing about it, my loyalty ride different for people that I fuck with, even people that I don't know. I'm a ride because I feel like that's what I'm here to do. We as people have to come together as one, right? And you can't do it by yourself. So listen, for everybody that feel a situation about the judge conversation, you don't think not once I checked with every source before I went live. But then when these people go live, the main sources will go live and pretend that they don't know nothing. I take that on my face. Because guess what? At the end of the day, I don't fear no man but God. I ain't worried about nobody doing a motherfucking thing to me. They can send me 1,000 threats, 10,000 threats. We gonna hit, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. I ain't worried because I serve a real good God. But everybody keep coming to my inbox like, Shell, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Shell, what it is. As a mother, I'm with you when you right. I have kids and killers need to be in jail. Not walking around with family. This is what we're going to talk about. Everybody just calm down. Everybody just calm down. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the fact of what we speak on, of trusting the facts. It's the fact on people not standing up behind the facts. That people gonna be opinionated. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Some people can say the way that I'm leading is leading bad ways. The way that I'm leading, but I'm gonna tell you this: you could sit inside a room with the blinds closed, bitch. It's gonna remain dark until you pull the motherfucking string and let the light in. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean I gotta let the sliding door open, bitch, and tell the sun walk in here. Because everything that's done in the dark gonna come to the light, whether I speak on it or bring it to the frontier. Regardless, you can search what you want to search up on me. You can search what you want to search up on my people. But at the end of the day, don't get distracted by the hype and miss the message. And that's what people don't understand. People will beg you for your help, cry out like they really won't change and they won't even stand behind it. But I take that because I'm a strong motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? JSO can't do anything with the people here. They know more about killings than we do, but they don't even have enough evidence, and the people don't want to stand up. Right. At the end of the day, we talking about this shit right here. It's so many murders and shit going on down there. I took a stand back because at the end of the day, if y'all don't stand up for what y'all want to change in, I can't stand with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Right now, my mind's so gone, you know what I'm saying? Only because of simple fighting. The only reason I'm going to address this is on the fact of what me and my grandma discussed. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you can't help everybody. And that's just how I got to accept that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, for real. You cannot help everybody. And everybody is entitled to their own opinion and the way that they live. But just take it for an example. If me, okay, I'm going to use me as an example. If me, Bunky, and Grandma get pulled over, Grandma ain't got no record, but I got all the guns and the drugs in the car. Bunky, my girl, I ain't finna let Bunky go down. Who gonna ride and take the charge? But what if it was Bunky's shit? I'm gonna go take the charge, and then guess what? My grandma's supposed to hold shit down. Because guess what? Y'all the breadwinners. Bunky's supposed to make sure I'm getting that check while I'm doing time, get the lawyers, get everything. But suppose I'm in jail riding for some shit that I didn't do. And I'm calling home and grandma like, shit, Bunky ain't holding it down. Bunky ain't doing this. She ain't making checks me. These crackers talking about giving me 40 years for a pistol that ain't mine. Then the pistol come back with bodies on it. Now I'm in a fucked up predicament because I'm trying to prove my loyalty. Loyalty, let me tell you something. People don't know the definition of loyalty. Everybody got their own opinions and their own way of living. I'm not gonna go down for some shit that I ain't do. So yeah, a bitch might sit in jail, but eventually, hey, who I need to talk to, what I need to do, cause bitch, I can tell you that I ain't do that. But real niggas not gonna tell y'all that. They gonna make y'all think, they gonna make these young niggas think that's the way you're supposed to ride, and that's not it. So be opinionated and call me a fuck nigga or a shit starter because a bitch want better for y'all. A motherfucker can come in my inbox and tell me this happened, blase squaze, and this is how it happened. Now I might have heard that same story from such and such. This is how it happened, this is how it happened, this is how it happened. And it match up with that story. And then I might hear this story from you. This is how it happened, this is how it happened, this is how it happened. And that's what really happened. Now, you're not going to keep getting the same story from this many people that's on different sides of the world. They don't even know each other. So my thing is, personally, it's on y'all. Then when it hit the forefront of live, don't nobody know nothing. Because it's a difference. Y'all want to see entertainment, and I'm not on that. I don't got fucking time to waste. And entertainment is not what I do. I'm really trying to bring a change for y'all, but y'all don't want change for yourself, so I had to step back. Everybody's truth ain't the same. Not just everybody's loyalty ain't the same. Fuck loyalty. I'm doing what I gotta do. I'm not going down for nobody. Yeah, they'll say that. They'll get on Facebook, social media, and say this and say they'll ride. They ain't riding and doing this, but they'll get amongst the other people that they supposed to be riding for and all that and give a whole different, sing a whole different tune. I ain't rocking like that. You gonna live how you live. I'm gonna live how I live. My right might not be your right. Your wrong might not be my wrong. You know what I'm saying? Your loyalty is different from mine. The shit that y'all do, I might not live by. Y'all might think it's okay to get into an altercation with somebody and kill them. Then when they put a manhunt down for your ass and put you in jail, you thinking of 10,000 ways I could have did something better to avoid that situation. Me, on the other hand, I might just say, man, I'm finna go over here and check this nigga. I'm finna call this nigga because something ain't sitting right with me about what happened. You can have, that's just like a fine bitch and an ugly bitch. That bitch can be so fine and it have everything it is and the niggas gonna want her. Not knowing that that's the bitch that's gonna set you up. She do this shit for a living. You gonna die tonight. Versus the ugly bitch that y'all looking over. You know what I'm saying? And that might be the bitch that got the purest heart. But it'll take for that ugly bitch to come and tap you on the shoulder like, bro, I heard them talking about you and such and such, 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 such. They supposed to be running down on you tonight to kill you. But you ain't gonna believe that ugly bitch because she ain't popping. And that's what's wrong with y'all. It ain't that y'all don't get the message. It's just y'all hate who the message coming from. And I can't help that. So people gonna feel how they feel. But what I don't understand is people always want to come against what's right with the wrong, but they don't try to make the wrong right or try to find out nothing with it. You're never gonna get a puzzle that's put together. That bitch gonna be broken up in the box, and you gotta start piecing together with what you know. But at the end of the day, everybody not riding on the same tube. His hand might not move as fast as your hand move. Her brain might not operate as fast as your brain move. But that ain't gonna mean you gonna slow me down. And that's why I hate to step back. Because see, y'all, let me tell you what y'all do. Just like they say, when Judge said crab pot, I started feeling that. I started feeling y'all pulling me back down into a place that I know I have left and I never look back to. So I had to let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel bad about it because at the end of the day, everybody not going to make it out. And everybody's story not going to be told. We all got situations we done been through. We all got a story. We all done been through shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's how you come up out that shit. You can fall down 10 flight of stairs, bitch. And you can lay there and be helpless and die until help come. Or you can scoot your ass and grab something until you pull yourself up a way that you can get help. But if you lay there and wallow in your mess, it's only going to bring a bigger puddle. And I can't be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? You can fall 20 times. Long as you attempt to pick yourself up, that's what we acknowledge. A person can point out every wrong thing you do, but can't never mention the right shit. You know what I'm saying? I could take a million blames. They could point 10,000 fingers at me. But I don't have to, it ain't what they call you, it's what you answer to. They can say you smoke drugs, they can say you smoke crack, they can say you smoke weed, you pop pills. It ain't what they call you, it's what you answer to. And this is what I'm trying to tell my followers and shit. Everybody who been following me and being loyal to this shit, like this is right here, this is where this shit ends at for Jacksonville. Because the shit that y'all have going on down there is y'all don't want no help. I ain't gonna lie, it's a handful of people. They want to make it out that shit, and they might make it out, but everybody ain't gonna make it out, and that's what's so fucked up. And that's why I'm coming to talk to y'all, because this will be the last live on YouTube or anywhere that we address Jacksonville, Florida, because sometimes you just gotta cut the rope. And before I let a bitch pull me in a place that I know I work hard, damn hard to leave, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather step back because some shit will take you under. And that's what y'all do. People try to beat you down so bad so they know they be dead ass wrong. But when you got these one crowd that's always say, we right, because we kill. Sometimes you gotta just let them do it, because if they find with them doing it, that's just what's gonna happen, bro. At the end of the day, I'm talking to these young people right quick. Y'all got y'all turning around right now. It's the weekend right now. Pull them close to your TV and let me tell them something. Turn your phones up and tell your kids to listen. I know what it's like to be somewhere with friends, hanging out, riding for them, representing them, and you living a whole different life. You done been raised different, but these friends, it just looks so fun with the shit they doing. And then you be the one that fuck around and be the one that be the innocent bystander that get hurt behind some bullshit. Everybody always say, well, shit, how you got gunned down? How you such? I'ma tell y'all. Once upon a time, I used to hang with my friends, heavy as hell. They was all girls. But because of people called them prostitutes, I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, silent. But I live in Dallas, Texas right now. And my friends were so popular, you know what I'm saying? And people are calling them prostitutes, but because they prostitutes to y'all, they still human to me. People who y'all think is drug addicts, they might be schoolmates to me, so guess what? I don't judge. You still human to me. But sometimes when y'all hanging with these friends and y'all look around, y'all know the shit that's going on ain't right. And when you don't speak up, that means you're not a stand-up guy. That makes you a follower. So just imagine you in a place and you hanging with these friends. This is my story. I'm hanging with these friends and it don't matter what. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with my friends. You know what I'm saying? We do anything to fit in. I love them just that much that my loyalty remains just that close. Listen, now, I need y'all to listen. Now, y'all do more commenting than listen. I need you to listen. They say, Michelle, how you got shot? How you got gunned down? You ain't had nothing to do with nothing. I'm going to tell you how I got gunned down, because it's called being in the wrong place with the wrong people at the wrong time. And the only thing I was riding to go do was go and get some gas money from my friends. I was supposed to be going to pick my girlfriend kids up from school, not Bucky, my ex-girlfriend. I need y'all to hear me, and I need y'all to hear this shit, because I'm only say this shit one time, and this be the last lie dealing with Jacksonville, Florida. So I need y'all to listen. And we was hanging out. I had just pulled up. They was already there partying and shit. I brought my friends. So I'm introducing them to my friends. My friends is a little more uppity, you know what I'm saying, well-trained, well-mannered, and we on our shit. And our friends lived a wild life. They didn't have much. They got their money how they got it. But to me, it looked fun. We hanging out there in the apartments, out there in Roosevelt and shit. Everybody doing their thing. Nah, I ain't gonna just don't stop going live, period. I ain't gonna never stop going live. Just listen, y'all. I just need y'all to listen. Just stop commenting and just listen to me right quick. I'm talking to your children right now. That mean if you type to me, you covering up something for your children. I need your children to listen. And I'm hanging out with these friends, and we just started chilling. We would start chilling. My friends kept trying to get me on these pills. I kept saying, All my friends in the room kept saying, not knowing what was about to happen. And see, when you inside a place where they sell drugs at or they prostituting and all this kind of stuff going on, you got to be prepared for what can happen. And that we weren't prepared for. And we sitting in there and we just chilling. And these guys come by. They want to trick with my friends and shit. And my friends was like, shit, I got company. Y'all gonna have to come by. Nigga like, man, shit, I look like a boy, so what you think these niggas thinking? Oh, bitch, you don't want to fuck with us because y'all got that nigga in there. But they don't know. They just looking at the outside appearance. But they don't know what's on the inside. That shit led to a big ass argument. Oh, such. They start calling them bitches, hoes, whatever, like the girl said. You can call them what you want, but shit, you ain't coming in my house. Now, maybe if you had came by yourself, we could have did something. But you came with 2 other niggas. So she made the niggas leave or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening, but I'm not into their conversation. You know what I'm saying? But I'm listening. So the niggas finna get ready to leave. One of my friends, she know them real personally. She playing with the nigga. So while the nigga talking to the head lady of the house, my other friend, who we came to visit, see his cigarettes hanging out the back of his pocket. She take the cigarettes and she dump them on the floor. And she put the box back in his pocket empty. So they left. When they left, everybody started laughing. Me and my friends who I came with, we weren't laughing because see, we thought the way that they were being real aggressive, so we already on edge. But my other friends, this is what they used to. They used to this kind of lifestyle. So when she shut the door, everybody was laughing. So the head of the house, the lady of the house say, well, what's so funny? She said, oh, I'm laughing because I just dumped his cigarettes out on the floor and put the box back in his pocket empty. I don't know why it was so funny to them, but the head of the household lady say, nah, that shit ain't funny. Them niggas gonna come bite. I don't know why you did that. Soon as she said that, boom, 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 them niggas can't bite. And when she opened up the door, that nigga said, oh, pussy ass hoe, why y'all trying a nigga like that? Such. My friend say, man, he go $5. It wasn't even no whole box of cigarettes. The dude said, okay. He left and went back to his car. But the other friend, the one who didn't get let in the door, still had animosity from the first visit. He say, shit, y'all playing, man, a nigga clear this shit, bitch. That's all I heard from the inside of the house. I gave my friends the eye. This ain't got nothing to do with us. Let's go. We were trying to get out the door. Everybody was moving so motherfucking slow. I don't know what it was, but when I got out the door, the nigga was out that bitch like this in the middle of the street with 2 guns. Man, I clear this shit. Well, my car happened to be parked right there by where he's saying he'll clear this shit. I don't got nothing to do with the situation, so we just gonna go ahead and leave. But for some reason, this man just kept catching eye-to-eye contact with me. Sir, I'm not watching you because I want to be bad. I'm watching you because I'm afraid of what you gonna do with them guns you pointing. It's broad daylight. If you point them bitches in the middle of the street and you don't give a fuck, I know you don't give a fuck about shooting the bitch. I'm just trying to watch you until I get to my car. That nigga said, what's up? I said, what's up? Boom, 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 boom. That nigga stood over me. When that first bullet went through my motherfucking chest, I couldn't believe. I couldn't even believe that I looked my shooter in his eyes. But then when the other bullet hit me, I was on the ground. I was laying on my face and I just kept feeling them shoot me. You know what all I kept thinking on that ground was, damn, I'm finna die here and my mama ain't gonna even know what happened. Coming to get some fucking gas money. My whole life just changed in the midst of 30 minutes. I laid on that motherfucking ground. I watched people stand over me. This before they started recording people's bodies and shit. When people had morals. When people really would help when they know that you was in a time of need. And they was standing over me and I just heard somebody say, well, pick up and put in the car. We just gonna drive her to the hospital. We're gonna drive her to the hospital. They picked me up off the ground a little bit. Then somebody say, nah, lay her back down. The bullet's gonna travel. They laid me on the ground. I felt that hot ass cement. I felt all them rocks. I just kept saying, Lord, please don't let me die. Don't let me die here like this. I heard somebody say, everybody just bite the fuck up. They put me in the car on the floor. My motherfucking foot was on top of my shoulder. My whole leg had done down and came off. Nigga shot me with a .380 and a .40. All my friends was in the car, was so scared. But it wasn't the friends that I came to see that drove me to the hospital. It was the friends that I was visiting them with. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I just need y'all to listen to me because this shit here real. My sister happened to be looking out her window. I'm next door to my sister's house. Wasn't even visiting my sister, but my sister happened to be looking out her window and seen me get gunned down. And the dude who I heard saying, bike up, bike the fuck up, that was my brother-in-law. They put me in the car. They pushed all the seats up to the front. Everybody was driving there. I had my ex-girlfriend, her son was in the car. He was standing up. He was looking down at me in the back seat. They say, just keep talking to her. Make sure she alive till we get to the hospital. They kept saying, Shell, you okay? I kept saying, They kept saying, Shell, we're going to get you to the hospital. You going to make it? I kept saying, In my head, I'm like, Lord, I'm finna die. I felt it. I knew I was gone. I heard the ambulance pass by us. When I got to the hospital, when the police officers opened up the door, when the ambulance opened up the door and started, you know how you throw a car in park and it jerk? I felt the car jerk. I heard my sister jump out the car and say, please help me. Somebody just shot my sister. Somebody just shot my sister. So when the doctor came out and opened up the back seat door, he said, ma'am, do you know who shot you? I said, ma'am, such and such, such. I went out. What it was, 3 months later, I woke up. When I got shot, I had a low cut. When I woke up, I had an afro. You ever seen that movie with 50 Cent? When everything falls apart, that's how much weight I had lost. Didn't even know I had to have 4 blood transfusion. I had to be trached, you know what I'm saying? Cause my lung collapsed when he shot me in my chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so much. I had motherfucking tubes on the side implanted in my motherfucking ribs to get the fluid off my lungs, you know what I'm saying, so I could breathe. I wasn't woke yet, though. I went through so many changes, y'all. I went through so much shit. But the only thing I kept dreaming about was these friends. So one day, I started hearing something. I started hearing a voice saying she called a bug. I had done called ammonia. I had done called MRSA. I called all this. They could say what they want to say about Shans, but that motherfucking trauma center will save your life. If God wants your life to still be a part of this earth. When I started hearing the voice, I heard something say she called a bug. I started opening my eyes. I looked to the side. I seen these people with masks on. It was the doctors. He turned around. He said, hey, well, we've been waiting on you to wake up for some time. He said, do you know where you are? I said, He said, you at Shan's hospital. He said, do you know why? I just shook my head. I said, He said, because you were shot multiple times. That's when I started looking up at the lights. I seen I was strapped to the bed. I seen my leg. All that. I started to remember what happened. He said, we're going to let your family in here because they been waiting to see you. Tears just started rolling down my face because guess what? I couldn't even believe that I was alive. But it was something about me that day that changed my whole life, and it taught me about friends. Because every day that I woke up in that hospital, I couldn't walk. I had a feeding tube, everything. Like, it was just so fucked up. And I kept asking my mama, well, what's such and such at? Well, what's such and such at? They was still clubbing and shit. They were doing their thing. I ain't gonna lie. They brought me shoes, but I couldn't walk. I couldn't wear them shoes. They brought me clothes. I was in the hospital gown. I ain't need them clothes. They brought me cologne. I got a trait. You can't spray that shit in here. All I wanted was to talk to my friends, but I couldn't. I used to call them on the phone because I couldn't talk because I had a hole in my neck. I couldn't talk. I used to hit 3 buttons. Where are you? Beep, beep, beep. They used to hang up and shit. I was missing them. I ain't gonna lie. That shit hurted. But it taught me something about friends. I almost lost my life from being in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? He let me live through that. And then when I came back, once I got out the hospital, the detectives was waiting to talk to me saying, we heard that you shot the guy. Goddamn, I done about lost my life. Now you want to charge me with a shooting? I'm the victim. That's how I learned the difference between playing with these crackers and not playing with crackers. I know how this shit can go. And when people try to bring you a message, they don't be mad at the message. They be mad who the message is coming from. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You don't got to listen to me. But I wouldn't tell you nothing that I ain't been through, bro. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. These friends out here, they will make y'all think it's okay to live like that, and it ain't, bro. And if you don't never listen to nothing else I say, you listen to me. When I tell you, when them bullets hit your body will never be the same, bro. You will never breathe the same. You will always be paranoid. You will always think somebody trying to kill you because it's just something that hit you called PTSD. And you start feeling you can't be somewhere too long. You can't, it's just you never look at life the same, and you start saying, I can't hang with that crowd because I know what can happen. When people talk aggressive, you don't even want to be around them because you're scared of what could happen. But if you've never been shot or never been in a predicament to be gunned down, you can't speak on shit. That brings me to my next conversation. After all that healing up and everything, you know what I'm saying, talking to detectives, whatever the case may be, I met Bunky, you know what I'm saying? And before I say that, my ex-girlfriend, let me tell you, I ain't know nothing about Medicaid. I ain't know nothing. But if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have been able to have no kind of surgeries. I wouldn't have been able to have shit. That's why, I know she watching, and I thank you for that. I can't say that I hate children from my heart, but I do hate a disrespectful child. But if it wasn't for her kids, watching it and switching turns day to night, cooking my food, making sure I got my medicine at a certain time, I went and healed up and bounced back as fast as I did. Because people wouldn't know I've been gunned down and shot unless I told you. So when people want to know and they say, well, why was Cheryl gunned down and she was such and such? Because of my friends. And the loyalty that you think you owe people. But guess what? It was 3 of my friends and 3 of their children that were there. Them 6 bullets could have killed all of them. But God sent me by there to get that gas money because he knew what the devil had planned. And he knew it was a soldier that was prepared to take whatever the devil was planning for them people. And I did that. And I don't regret it. We talk shit at each other when we on the internet and we be mad at each other. But in my heart, I still love them because everybody won't make it out, and everybody not gonna be loyal how you gonna be loyal. Everybody's not built the same, and that's what people gotta understand. You gotta be a stand-up guy, and you gotta pick and choose what path you gonna go down because nobody's gonna be able to pick it for you but you. Nevertheless, I started back moving good. You know what I'm saying? My friend came home from prison. We started wilding. Shit, I moved out. I started doing my own thing. And I met Bunky. And it was just something about Bunky that slowed me down. She wasn't aggressive. Like, she wasn't One of them girls that just didn't accept anything. No, you're not sorry, because if you were sorry, you wouldn't have did it. And when you think about it, you gotta think, it takes two people to tangle. It takes two people to argue. It takes two people to get into an altercation. And if both of y'all shot or somebody shot, it took both of y'all to do that, is what I'm saying. It takes two to make something happen. But it takes one to stand up and be a stand-up person. You know what I'm saying? And when I met her, she wasn't even from the state of Florida. You know what I'm saying? I was just met her because we were just talking. I asked to carry her bags one day at the grocery store. I know she probably wishing she would never let me carry them bags, but I'm glad she did. Because it was something about her that I couldn't shake. I wanted to prove her wrong, that everybody wasn't the same. So I did my best. But when I met Bunky, Bunky was married. So I had to wait, because Bunky respected her marriage, and shit, even though I didn't have respect for certain things, I respected her, so I respected that. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't meet Bunky's child because she was at the age where she could talk. And we didn't want her going back telling her father nothing, so I stepped back. See, that's what I'm saying. So can't no woman compare herself to Bunky, because see, if you ain't never been to the altar, then she ain't on your level. We don't gotta address a motherfucking thing, but I'm gonna address it because I got to. And sometimes our stories can help somebody else come out. I'm just telling y'all, y'all ain't alone, bro. Don't think because my life changed or I made it out that I didn't have to go through to get where I am today, because I went through it, bro. So me and Bunky, we end up chilling or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And she told me, I'm not happy. A man can have all the money in the world, but when that heart ain't happy, that heart ain't happy. You can have pennies, boy, but if you can make a bitch smile, it's just something about your inside and your inner character that let a person know, I'm here for you. And she been married for a long time. Almost, 8 years? She was married straight out of high school. But the thing is, when you marry, you have to go by your vows. And some people don't get married to get divorced. Men start cheating and all that. Every woman ain't the same. You can't cheat on every woman and expect them to be there. You can't do this and expect the woman to be there. So you can't slap every bitch and expect them to come back and say, I forgive you, because some people not used to living that kind of life. And I told Blake, I said, shit. I was out of town where she stayed at. I said, shit, if you ain't happy, then divorce him. She said, Shell, if you ain't happy, then divorce him. But look at a nigga like me telling you to divorce a nigga. I'm a street nigga. These people already hiring up, got their shit together already and all kind of shit. But my heart, she pulled my heart when she said she ain't happy. I know I can make you happy. Divorce him. She said, all right. And we did what we had to do. So when we try to do this shit the adult way and lead a marriage, oh, he want to do counseling, he want to do this, he want to do that. We can't do that. You done had babies, you done did all this kind of stuff. That stuff is out the question. Because once a woman's fed up, it ain't nothing you or you can do about it. It's over. And she know I had her best interest, you know what I'm saying? Because these military people we dealing with, you know what I'm saying? And them people be high in power. They be ready for whatever. And, hey, we took our chances and we rolled the ball. And it was the best family we ever had. We went to Florida. We moved to Florida. She met all the goons and goblins and everything. But it was something about Bunky. Bunky say, shit, it's 12 o'clock at night. If I wanted to lay in the bed by myself, I could have stayed out of town where I was. You right. Let me go tell these motherfuckers bye and get off our porch. The smoke session is over and yeah, I'm on my way in the house. It was just something about her. It was just something about her. But you know what? It was a good thing that she was snatching me up like that, because I wasn't prepared for what was about to happen. So I had to start getting used to being a parent. Because everybody know, if y'all know, y'all done been following my page, y'all know I used to have a little boy taking good care of him up until he was about 9. But then when I came in town and I started trying to do real family shit, you know what I'm saying? Well, shit, I got Bunky's daughter now, and I got my son. Shit, they go to the same school. I'm gonna drop their ass off, drop off the work, whatever. I'm gonna make this shit me. I feel like a real family man, you know what I'm saying? And then there comes the devil. They start sending all kind of people after me, child. They start sending everybody after me, bitch. They wanted everybody, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta tell my story because I might be helping y'all, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to know that you gotta come from something to get to something. But if you keep staying in that same situation, you're gonna drown right there in it, and the people around you gonna watch you because that's what they used to. Nobody used to making it out. No, I ain't had a baby. I had a baby mama, you know what I'm saying? So I used to take care of my ex-son, and me and Bunky had a daughter. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, whatever. If you miss it, if you gotta ask the questions, if you lost, then that means you just lost. That means you're not listening. That means you only listening to what you want to listen to. Because if you getting lost with what I'm talking about, that means you lost because you want to be lost. Now, they start sending all kind of people after me. So now what I'm going to go get bigger places. I'm paying straight rent, fuck the government assistance, bitch. Oh, Lord have mercy. I can't let Bunky know that I'm really broke. Because Bunky used to having it all. But I got on my shit. And when I did that, everything started coming into effect of how it was. The people that love me, I'm talking about, I moved in a new apartment less than 2 weeks. Big ass place. People respected me, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't pull my family apart. But then my baby mama started dating other people. And that man felt like the dyke shouldn't be raising, but when that nigga going to get haircuts, my son's supposed to have a haircut. If he don't got a haircut, I got a problem with that. When I go pick up my son and his motherfucking feet stink, I got a problem with that. So when I send him back, I send him back with a haircut. I send him back to where a man's supposed to look, because I don't want my son having low self-esteem because he got big ears. So bitch, I'm gonna make sure he got a nice ass boosted fade before he go back home. But sometimes when y'all be with these niggas, y'all don't know they really be jealous or you're cheering on the low. And that's how accidents happen. People don't know how shit be happening, but them niggas and people, they really be jealous or you're cheering on the low. That's why you gotta be careful who you have around your kids and shit. I just need y'all to listen. I need y'all to listen. I don't want y'all to sympathize or none of that. I'm just trying to tell you that we all got a story, but for y'all to make it out, y'all got to want to make it out. You know what I'm saying? And boom, my baby mama took me to court. I went to the first day of school one day. I get to the motherfucking school. This nigga up there, he got a problem. Now, that's the first day of school. You ain't brought my son shit. But you talking about you the man of the house. So I showed up to the first day of school. Damn right. I told him dressed like that. I'm going to support my son. But when we got to the school, the nigga already had it on his mind that he felt some type of way. That nigga up found me. He put the pistol on me at the motherfucking school, and I put his ass in jail. I put that bitch in jail, and I pursued it till his ass got time. He took the police on a high-speed chase. Bitch, I put him in jail, and that bitch got 3 years. My baby mama ain't want nothing to do with me. She took my son. I ain't never seen him since. I dealt with that, and I let it go. So now it's on me, Bunky, and her daughter. Loving, we getting it. Real family shit. They can't come in my house and say there wasn't no love there. I don't give a fuck. We open arms to everybody. You feel me? And then her ex-husband, he don't want to get a divorce. He want counseling. After 8, 9 years, you still ain't got your shit together and you want her to come back. It's done, sir. But I ain't gonna talk shit about him because see, we cool now. And he on here watching right now. I fuck with him. We real good friends now. You know what I'm saying? We real great friends. But it took a while. That's what I'm saying. You got to go. You got to be some places to get some places. You got to go through some shit to get where you're going at. And he was cool, but he wasn't cool at the time. He started wanting to take us to court. He started wanting this, that. Sir, we don't want no motherfucking problem. All we wanted was a clean divorce and walk away. But see, let me tell y'all the difference between marriage and boyfriend and girlfriend. When you break a marriage, you got to split custody. And sometimes when you fighting for some shit and you know that a person doing shit out of evilness, sometimes your strength don't be as strong. But when you got people in your corner that support you, it just so happen that shoulder just so happen to be there. I don't know how many men that actually fight that have custody of their kids. Because a lot of niggas I know is deadbeats. You know what I'm saying? That's all I know. But it's just something about him I had to respect because you don't see a lot of that happening. He wanted to prove to us that he wanted his family back. But it was too late, and sometimes it's too late. And that's why I need y'all to understand. Sometimes it's going to get to the point where it's too late. If y'all don't wake up, it's going to be too late, and your life will change, bro. I'm telling you, your life will take a drastic change, bro. But long story short, when you divorce, you got to go through certain shit. And you know what I'm saying? You know, people can play some dirty games. You know, the military people play dirty games. I ain't going to go in deep. Because you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we fuck with each other now, so I can't throw them under the bus. We got me and him on the same level because now we co-parent type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just when you involve the courts, it's a line. You stay on your side of the line, we stay on our side of the line. But it's all love in the end. And he did some spiteful shit, but it didn't break us. You know what I'm saying? And then I thought to myself, and I told baby, I said, you know what? She might be with him, but at the end of the day, she living her best life. We talk, when we get our chance of visitation, despite of what the court say, it's about what y'all work out amongst y'all self. Fuck what the court say. It's just love. But when they split, when a family gets split up, shit start happening. Hearts get broken. People start feeling like we need to handle it like this. Some people want to go bang bang. Some people want to, and you know what I said? It's just time. He been in the service. He been in the military. It's time that she get to know him. You know what I'm saying? And we came to that conclusion. And then eventually I moved out of town to where she lived there. Because everybody know, like a year ago, or a year and a half ago, Bunky had done left me. Bunky said, I'm done with the bullshit. It's over with. Bunky left me. I stayed in Jacksonville for a little more time. After Howard them came to my house, broke my fence. After they did all this shit, put children in endangerment. What would you do? You would call and say that your child in danger too, bitch. You want custody of your child too with the shit that's going on. But in the midst of all that shit that was going on, them people on the outside don't know why I was putting the police on their ass so hard. Because bitch, y'all fucked up my family. But really you didn't. Because in the end, we all still good. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's a difference between entertainment and wanting change. I don't give a fuck. You go pull up what you want to pull up, but can't nobody tell you the story like we could tell our own story. And to get somewhere, you got to go through some shit. And I fought so hard for that shit. And then I said, you know what? It's time that I go to Georgia. And I packed all my shit, y'all. When I got, all my shit was already packed. And I left. I stayed in a motel for what, 2 weeks? 3 weeks? And then I went and got a place and became a resident down that bitch. And the motherfuckers down there was not happy. The first day, my first day down there, bitch put a gun on me. And I put her ass in jail. But I pick and choose to make it out. I finally went to go meet Bunky ex-husband. I'm talking about, he was real cool dude. Bitch so cocky, he was taller than me. But like I told him, he said, you know what? I kicked shit at the wrong person. I was mad. Me and my wife going through it. I wanted her back, but I really had fucked up. I'm glad you accept responsibility because I want you to accept responsibility as a man. You know what I'm saying? I fought for everything I want and need, and I still fight for it today. Can't nobody break up your shit but you with your shit. You understand that? And this for a lot of y'all women and y'all parents out here. I'm going to tell y'all, stop settling for what you don't got to settle for. People will take you through and rip your heart and fuck up shit. And y'all will, I'm telling you, bro, sometimes you got to walk away from some shit. And I don't want y'all feeling sympathy for me, because get what, at the end of the day, bitch, I don't wallow in my problems. We keep on ticking when we take a licking. You know what I'm saying? And people not going to understand that, because I'm a street nigga. And once he involved the courts, I could have got real ignorant, but guess what? Where I was going to be at after all that shit was over. In jail, looking like a dumbass. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell y'all is, everybody not going to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not going to be happy for you or the decision that you make. People going to try to bring you down, but it's on you to come up out of it. But me and him end up meeting, having drinks and all. He a whole police officer. You know what I'm saying? He was in the service then, but he retired. He worked for SWAT now. But we became cool as fuck, and it's nothing that he can tell. It took for his daughter to tell him, I love Michelle. And she's such and such, such and such, 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 such. And guess what? I love you too, baby, because I know you watching. And despite of what people try to do, I'm going to tell you something. Y'all going to keep playing, and the devil going to give you just what you looking for. They take shit for a joke. It's entertainment for them. But for me, I'm trying to help somebody out. You don't know. Somebody could have been just wanting to blow their brains out. But when they heard Shell G Man voice, it ain't what it ain't what who's saying it's what I'm delivering to y'all. Sometimes when you tell your story, we all come out this shit, dog. And everybody not gonna respect that, because everybody not on the road that you on. Everybody not trying to bring what you trying to bring. And that's why everybody not gonna make it out. And at the end of the day, I'm just telling y'all, I'm gonna still be live and do what I got to do, because at the end of the day, can't nobody stop you from doing what you need to do but you. If you don't finish high school, it's because it's your fault. But bitch, if you go to class every day and you do what you're supposed to do and you bust them books down, damn right you're gonna walk across the stage. And it's fucked up that children is graduating and losing their lives. Is what I'm trying to tell y'all. It is a way out, bro. Y'all will make it out, bro. If y'all find other people in a better surround yourself with better people, dog. People can get on live, but what you doing it for? When you go live, what you doing it for? They say I start shit and this, that, and other. But what is you going to clean up the shit that I'm starting, or is you adding more bullshit? I'm trying to figure out. They want to stop me and shut me up. But what is y'all doing to make a difference? And that's why I had to step back, because I ain't gonna, one thing I'm not gonna do is let a bitch pull me down, especially a bitch who ain't going nowhere. And that's why I'm telling y'all that this is the last live that we will do on Jacksonville, Florida. Because in the midst of me talking to y'all, I had some people to contact me in some high places, and they say, we need you. All our shit piped up right now. We getting ready to leave to another state probably in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? And I'm taking my grandma with me, because I want her to be able to see my blessing, because she used to talk shit to me on live all the time, thinking I'm fucking with her about her wigs, and not knowing that God was preparing me to go meet some people in high places. And I want y'all to know that even if y'all friends around y'all, dog, that's not living a positive life, y'all ain't gotta be like that. Be a stand-up person and separate yourself, because I'm telling you, if you gotta meet in the middle. God help those who help themselves. You know what I'm saying? And people gonna come against you. Friends, old friends, family, relatives, anybody. The devil will get busy and he will use whoever the fuck he gotta use to tear you down. But if your faith strong and y'all stop using the motherfucking naked eye and start using the spiritual eye, you'll see shit a lot clearer. Because I can't go on Facebook and address every single post, every single negative thing that a bitch got going on, because guess what? I'm getting distracted and I'm missing, because I'm watching behind. I'm watching on the side, not to miss what's in front of me. I can't do that. So I don't give a fuck. You can go find what you want to find, go look it up. Go ahead. Because can't nobody tell you the story like we can tell our own story. And everybody got a story. They just don't tell it. Everybody done been through it. They just don't look it. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I can have the worstest day ever. But every time I go live, I be cleaning in a motherfucker. I be making sure I'm pressed to the T, because you don't know who you touching out there. Just like when y'all go live, what you doing it for? Is you doing it for entertainment, or is you doing it to get the point across? Because I be trying to see the point. I watch a lot of y'all lives. I don't even address that shit because I'm on a viral page. So a lot of shit that float through the newsfeed I will never see. And y'all want to ask, keep asking, is the pages, why the pages come back up? The pages not coming back up for a while because some other shit that I got going on. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I don't need them going back looking at that like, oh, this bitch is crazy. I need them to keep sticking with what they see on these YouTube lives. Because if it wasn't for this YouTube shit, I don't even know if I would be even piped the fuck up right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling y'all, dog, it don't matter what a bitch say, what you do. All y'all who out there getting gunned down and living, y'all living for a reason, because he bring you out for a season. And it's all my young people, everybody that done got gunned down and then done been a victim, or just done been in a fucked up predicament, period. Bro, y'all gonna make it out, bro. All you gotta do is be a stand-up guy, bro. For real. Right is right and wrong is wrong. You do not have to follow up behind some bullshit to fit in. You ain't gotta lie to kick it. Be yourself, bro. Cause that's the only thing that's gonna get you far in life is being yourself. Everybody got a story. They just don't tell it. Everybody done been through it. They just don't talk about it. And when we get out this YouTube, they gonna bounce. They'll bounce. They'll bounce. Because everybody not here as followers. Some people here just to relay a message. Oh, you heard that girl? You heard that girl? You heard that? But guess what? With God in the midst, ain't no shit. Straight up. Like, they don't hate the message. They just hate who delivering the message. And y'all can have it. Love you all in Christ. Blessings from Aiden, Norway. That's what's up. Congratulations, Shell. We'll check in on you. That's what's up. Preach. Won't he do it? Right. Claim your blessing. Yeah, damn right. Because they're way. We all we got. And if one fall, we all fall. But that don't mean I got to stay down there with you. Because you fell, dog. I might have got up faster than you because I might have seen a different light from you. And I ain't going to let nobody take me down. I done been there for a lot of friends. I done opened my doors, sheltered friends. And then when you fall out with them, it be all hell. That's just like they keep saying, oh, these murders, this didn't happen. Let me tell you something. I'm going to just use this for an example and then I'm going to end this live. Every time somebody die, people not going to tell the whole story. They're going to try to hold it together. But when they start falling out with each other, this bitch become friends with that bitch. Now she know what really happened. Then that bitch become friends with that bitch. Now they know what really happened. But you heard the story already. You just had to get the piece of the puzzle from over there. Then you had to get her piece. Then now they just fell out. So now these two enemies done came together. And now they got the whole story. And now you just got the whole puzzle. And that's how it go every time. But if y'all don't stand up for y'allself, it's gonna be a whole lot of people die. And everybody not gonna make it out. You know shit is getting hectic when bitches getting caught with heroin in the jailhouse. And it's so crazy because I knew every last one of them that was on the news. It's just crazy. And to be honest, my opinion, I don't think that they brought it in there. I really think the CEOs brought it in there. But that's my opinion. I don't want to say that because then the bitch will be, but let me tell you, the OD off some shit like that, it had to be more than too much. Which means that ain't coming in your ass. Because when you walk in that bitch, you going on the scanner. Now, I might have snuffed cigarettes in there before and shit, but you ain't getting that shit in there, bitch. And I ain't gonna touch it. I'm gonna leave that shit where it's at. But yeah, all that. And I just want to tell y'all, dog, be encouraged. Now, don't let nobody stop you from your truth. You do what you believe in, because at the end of the day, they can stop you and be dead tomorrow. Now who got the light? You know what I'm saying? Don't never let nobody stop you from doing you. It's just sometimes you got to disconnect yourself from things. Because John can go and rob Celie, and we all know each other. But guess what? If he robbed them and they know that y'all friends, it's just as well as all y'all robbed them, because all y'all connected. Sometimes you got to disconnect from some people if you want to survive. Like, I love y'all. Like, I fuck with y'all and I appreciate all the support. And I don't want y'all like this bitch just dying thinking y'all holding an oath. And there's no such thing. It's no such thing. All that shit is a mind thing. It's a mind thing. You don't go through the scanner no more. They said it was illegal. I mean, one. I mean, hey, you know, whatever. However, like I said, my opinion, they didn't bring it in there. It was the CEOs. That was my whole point. That's what I'm saying. Shell speaking real truth and on Tupac birthday. Yep, happy birthday, Tupac. And yep, and you know what I'm saying? Like that. Yeah, I ain't gonna touch that. I ain't on that. Wishing you the best. You beautiful too, Shell. That's what's up, y'all. That's what's up. I just went through the scanner Thursday night. Right, Clint. You see, people do everything. It ain't the message, it's who it's coming from. People gonna be opinionated. They gonna have opinionated. But I appreciate that, Clinton. You just went through the scanner, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hello. Shell, stay blessed, sweetie. I just found out your channel last week. and you taking a break, we'll miss. That's what's up. I'm gonna miss y'all too. Thanks for sharing. Much love. Encore another live, please. We miss you. I love y'all, man. Y'all just stay up and stay safe out there, and I wish y'all the best. I'm talking for all over. Everybody from wherever y'all at, wherever you at, wherever the kids at that's listening, y'all pray for them. Because they going to make it out. All of them won't, but some of them will. Don't Your prayers ain't never void or death in God here. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? We all we got out here. I love y'all, man. Y'all stay up and be true to yourself because ain't nobody else will. Alright? I went to visit Monday. That's what they told me. In Jacksonville. No, we ain't talking about that, Shamika. We talking about when you actually being booked in the jail. You go through the damn garage, though,